What comes into your mind when you hear about the Darwinian Revolution? Any idea? Most people would think about how apes evolved into human, and some would say it is all about the origin of species. Well, perhaps this theory greatly influenced our knowledge of life on Earth with the help of its central figure, none other than Charles Darwin, a very well-known English naturalist, biologist, and geologist. In his theory, he strongly explained that evolution occurs when organisms change over time, rise into new species, and even share the common ancestors. But what does he have to do with the Darwinian Revolution? The reality is that in 1859, Darwin published a book entitled The Origin of Species. He introduced on how population evolved over the course of generation by means of natural selection. Natural selection is the process by which species adapt to their environment. And how does this natural selection works? There are 4 components in the process of natural selection. Number 1, variation. Under this, Darwin's most famous example are the variation of beaks that he observed in the Galapagos Island. He noticed the variation of beaks and how different they are in every island depending on the availability of food. He concluded that there are features that differs within population of same animals. Number 2, inheritance. Some traits are constantly passed from parents to offsprings. Such traits are heritable, while others are influenced by environmental conditions. Those favorable and beneficial traits that affect individual fitness and survival would be passed on to their offspring and more likely to come out on top and will be evident in the reproduction. Number 3, the struggle of existence. Most populations have more number of offspring than the resources that are available, which then leads to the struggle for resources. Number 4, survival of the fittest. Organisms that possess or develop traits that are well suited for the struggle and competition will enable them to be more competitive, thus making them to have higher chances of survival and reproduction. Way back then, there are giraffes with longer and shorter necks. Those giraffes with shorter neck are having hard time to reach for food due to the changes in the environment. As time goes by, trees are getting taller and taller. That's why giraffes with shorter necks are unable to adapt with the changes. Those giraffes with longer necks got more food and were better able to survive and reproduce, passing on the long necks genes to their offsprings. Over time, giraffes evolved with longer necks. To sum up, despite the theory became controversial in the part of some people who oppose this because of their religious basis, the theory of evolution serves as a major foundation for the modern theory of evolutionary biology. The theory changed how people approach biology forever. Thanks for watching!